Microsoft that I'm using is being subscribed to by my company. I'm not, for my Power BI now. I'm subscribed to the service. That's what we use. I have to just send it in and all. That's because we make use of Azure. You know, we know Azure now. So that's basically what we do, and that we just subscribe to Microsoft, and that's what we use.
Is it the DevOps part of it?
Yes, that's what we do. So that's what we use Microsoft. That's all. But what I'm saying is this: any company that is not using Microsoft as the OS, obviously will be using Linux. And if you are using Linux, you won't be using, if you are using something like Linux for your OS, definitely you won't be using Microsoft for any analysis. You will just go for all these other big guys, maybe Tableau or even SAS. In US, for example, Tableau and all these things are not even, they are not the core analysis tool. They do a roll-off with SAS. So
software as a service.
Yes. So one thing I'll just say is, you know, all of these things are transferable. That's just the thing. Once you know that's one thing about this whole data analysis career of the thing. It's continuous learning. You are not till you will stop, till you say you want to retire. You are not stopping. You will keep learning. Tomorrow now, one of us in this meeting can come up with a tool, a better tool than any of this. Through the DevOps guys, the engineers, and all. You all come together, you build your own machine, and boom, you put monetary. Once the company see that they can see more value in it, security wise and all of that, they go for it. Why do you think Apple as a company is not using their OS for their processes? They are using another one. So everybody, all the companies know what they want, and that's what will determine what may I just advise is this: you as an individual, if you have the money, it's not a problem. You can subscribe to it. If you subscribe to this, for example, and you subscribe to it and you are using it to learn, and you keep doing your data, I can assure you about something. If you subscribe to this individual, you do your data visualization, data reporting, you are good with it. And you keep publishing your report on the public server. You can't do that for straight 3 months or maximum 6 months. You will see that there will be, you are getting like there's definitely a return to your investment. When I say return on investment, it means someone somewhere will pitch for you, which you would get back. I don't know if you get my point. It's like you are putting seed, you are sowing. When the harvest will come, it will just come. You forget all the seed you have put. I'm not saying you should subscribe to it, though. You can learn, you can still keep learning with this other one, but if you have the money and you feel you want to push into it, it's something you might want to consider. Then, but when you subscribe, it's not like just subscribe and leave it. You know you have to do the work. If I'm subscribed to this, for example, definitely in a month, I would have more than 60 reports. If I'm subscribing to this, in a month, I would try and make sure I have more than 60 reports myself. So I can really everybody will be seeing me. Whatever server, whatever thing, all my reports will be there. Before you know, and one thing about Tableau as I mentioned about their yearly conference. Every year when they do their conference, there is this contest that they do. Tableau data, is it data arc or something? I've forgotten the name again now. It's data something that they name it. In that conference, they are they choose people from the report. Like before the year conference, they will put a data on the public server. Then they will be asked to run the analysis and visualization. So they will select like 4 to 5 people from different continents, sponsored down to the conference. Then you and your team will explain what you have analyzed, your vision and all of that. And the best team will get a certain amount. Do you get my point?
Yep.
So this whole thing is money. Yes, money. Money it involves money as well. Anything you are doing in this, you use money to bring in money. That's just how it works, basically. Thank you. So that's it. Tableau is free. That's what we are using. It has limited features compared to desktop. It cannot connect to database server. It cannot save a local copy of your workbook, but we can use it to publish it to the public server. So we have already installed our Tableau. Let's try to open our Tableau for just the more time we'll be using. So Tableau, everyone, open your Tableau. Let's go ahead and launch our Tableau.
Yeah, it's launched.
All right. So once you have all opened our Tableau, let me know so we continue from there.
I've opened mine.
Great. We are waiting for the others. Let's try to open our Tableau.
I have two.
Great. So once it's 9:30, I believe we would have all opened the draw. Then we continue immediately. We have 2 hours. Great. All right. Miss 1 minute. Okay, so this is the first view that you see on your Tableau. Either is public or desktop. This is the view. The first thing you'll be seeing. Either is the public or desktop. Maybe what I'll do is this, although I don't think mine will work. So for every other person, maybe at the end of, when we are close to the end of the class, that's the Tableau training, I would direct us on how to download the desktop version. So we can use it for we can use it for 14 days for free.
Put your details on it.
We can use it for 14 days for free before, is it 14 or 7? I think it's 14 days. So we'll be able to use it for 14 days for free before we will not ask to pay. So let's just start using this. Maybe when it remains small to round up the class, we'll try to open desktop, to download desktop. I'm not sure if that will work for mine though, because I've used that. I've used that before now. But then let's see. Let's try with this. So this is public Tableau, and that's how it opens, and that's exactly what we open when you open desktop. Now look at, let's try to understand this interface first. We have connect, we have file, we have data, we have help. So under file, what are the information? New, open from Tableau public, hide page, manage my profile, exit. Now look at this. New means what? It should open a new page, basically. Open means it should open an existing file somewhere in our backend. Can you see? Open from Tableau public. When you see open, if you click on open from Tableau public, it will require, that means you want to open from what? From the public server. Exactly. So it will be required to put in your details for you to sign into that. That's about that. I think that's all about that. Now on data, look at it. If you want to bring a data, you can paste, copy a data and paste it here. That's what I said. Then on help, remember we said that Tableau has a large community. So if you want to really get to connect to the community, look at it here under help. Then you have training also. You can check for any small, maybe some things that you really want to get to know that you are not getting. You can follow up on the training. It takes you to just like Microsoft. Tableau also have its own training, not full training though, but some applying on some certain
Support.
like support, yes, kind of. Get help, get support, check for updates. Like that. Now we have the first information here, we have connect. Connect means connect. That's connecting to your data. We have to a file. So these are all the files, sources that we have available here. We have the what? Microsoft Excel, we have the text file, we have JSON file, we have Microsoft Access, we have PDF file, we have spatial file, we have statistical file. We all know what Microsoft Excel file is. Am I correct?
Yes.
Do we know what a text file is?
A little bit. Is it the same as CSV file?
It's the same as CSV file. Is a this guy here is a text file. Word,
The word paid, not paid, word.
pad, yes, like that. You're correct. So those are text pad, text file rather. We have the JSON file. JSON file in its own sense is an open standard file format and data interchange format. Basically, when it's an extension of JavaScript.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's JSON file. It's an extension of JavaScript. It's like JavaScript, JavaScript object notation. That's JSON file. Then you have the Microsoft Access. Of course, it's a format from what? Microsoft. We have the PDF file. We know what a PDF file is. Am I correct?
Yes.
We have the spatial file. Do we know what the spatial file is?
No.
No, sir, no.
They're for mapping, for environmental and climatic analysis.
Mr. Henry, thank you. So that is it.
Thank you, class captain.
How about the statistical
Thank
file?
you, Elder.
Statistical file.
Oh.
An example of statistical file. Anyone?
What about Excel?
So Excel is not a statistical file. Oh. We have Excel already. You know, I mentioned something about, I said something about data analysis in US. I said they do a whole lot on using SAS. So a file from SAS is a statistical file, SAS. And R, we know R now. R is the sister of Python. So R file is a statistical file. Okay.
Okay.
SPSS. Do we know SPSS?
No.
SPSS is also a statistical file. All those are statistical.
Yes.
They are more
I
of
know
a
it for my projects.
correct. So they are more of a statistical tools than a data analysis tool. They are more of a statistical tools than a data analysis tool. The SAS, the R, the SPSS.
Okay.
Now, I said they are more of a statistical tools. Now, we want to just differentiate what is the difference between a pure data analysis tool and a statistical tools. What is the difference between them? Just one key difference. One thing that is statistical tools and a data analysis, a pure data analysis tool.
Is it like statisticals normally having some statistical data and in a other one there may be some categorical data as well? Is it that?
Well, that's part of it. But the main thing that differentiates them is hypothesis testing. Data
Okay.
analysis, data analysis, you guys data analysis to test for hypothesis. We know I'm sure most of us.
Hello, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed the training so far. If you want a complete training or a complete video, or you want to embark on this journey, why not get in touch with us on the details that will be below in the description below this video. My name is Akin Oladeji, and I'm the founder of Learn with Pride. Learnwithpride is an IT organization that helps people that wants to transition from non-IT or non-technical background into the IT space. So we run different trainings, Scrum Master, Product Manager, Project Management, Business Analysis, Software Testing, like 8 different trainings. Also, you can check out our website at www.learnwithpride.co.uk. So for more information, get in touch with us. We are all social medias as well. You can send us a DM as well. Thank you for now, and hope to see you on the journey. Bye-bye.